First, we'll be analyzing our known and unknown variables. Between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m., the body temperature decreased from 80 degrees to 75 degrees in a room kept at a constant temperature of 70 degrees. And our unknown variable is the time of death. So we will use Newton's law of cooling to find this, and here, the equation is here on the screen. The first variable, which is the temperature at any given time, is T, open parentheses, undercase T, close parentheses, and then T ambient represents the temperature of the room. T object represents the initial temperature of the object. K is the rate of cooling, and T is the time in hours. So for our first step, we need to find K. So we'll plug in all of our known variables, and we get the equation 75 is equal to 70 plus 80 minus 70 times e to the power of k, 1. So first we subtract 70 from both sides and then subtract 80 from 70. And we get 5 is equal to 10 times e to the power of k. We divide 10 from both sides and get 1/2 is equal to e to the power of k. And then we use our log rules to rearrange the equation to make k is equal to the natural log of 1/2. The natural log of 1/2 is negative 0.693147181, so that's our k value. Now that we have our k value, we'll find our time of death. And our time of death, to find that, we plug in all of our known variables into the equation, and that will look like this. Is 80 is equal to 70 plus 98.6 minus 70 times e to the power of our k value times t. So first off, we subtract 70 from both sides and 98.6 minus 70, so our equation looks like 10 is equal to 28.6 times e to the power of negative k value times t. Then we divide 10 by 28.6, and we get 0.349650350 is equal to e to the power of our negative k value times t. Then we use our log rules to rearrange the equation. We get negative 0.693147181 t is equal to natural log of 0.349650350. The natural log of 0.349650350 is negative 1.050821624, which we then divide by negative 0.693147181 in order to find our t, and our t value is 1.516015145, and rounded to the nearest tenth, our t value is 1.5 hours. And in conclusion, we know that it took 1.5 hours for the body to go from 98.6 degrees to 80 degrees. And if the body was found at 6 p.m. with a body temperature of 80 degrees, then our approximate time of death was 4:30 p.m.